Coors Field at the foot of the...
It's still in San Diego. You can hear a baby cry as the trains in New York City roll thunder down the line. The teachers rise in Richmond as they sleep in tenants' homes, while the harbor lights on Baltimore got nurses headed home. And the Joes of Maricopa say a man is but his wrong. It's morning in America, but I can't see the dawn. Congressmen in Washington receive their briefing through, while Letty fills the pipeline in a Detroit County school. And I think of my grandmother, how she told me to be strong. It's morning in America, but I can't see the dawn. Waits in Jacksonville for the pain, as what the doctor ordered. Come screaming through and in towns across the country, it's color that divides. When in working men and ladies, we could find our common side. It's morning in America. It's morning in America. We morning in America, and I can't see the dawn. No.
From historic Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, we've got baseball on the show. It's the San Diego Padres and the Boston Red Sox. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Brian Bayo. What do we have on him? Okay, all set to go. Jeremy Pena getting... ready to hit. And we're underway here in the home opener. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Jackson Merrill stands in here, takes ball one low. Check swing called strike. And the count even at 1. Bayo, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Runner takes off. Safe at second, and that was not close. Got him swinging. So now with one away and a man at second, now it's Yordan Alvarez. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And another ball. Started after the 2-0, now an appeal to third. No swing. One out and a runner at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Manny Machado.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. 2 down. Here's Miguel Andujar. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up. Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
On the ground. And it gets by him. Coming home. Here comes the throw. Safe. Almost made the play, but now it's a 1-run ball game. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand back.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Check swing called strike. Strike 1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Swings and misses, struck them out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back inside Fenway Park, and towing the slab in this one, Lucas Giolito. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him? Leading off, Roman Anthony. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Cedar Rafaela now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a foul out of play.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
The 1-2. Out to short, Pena. Scoops it up off the dirt. Nice play off the bounce for the out. 2 down, base is empty. And now, Wilyer Abreu. That one pushed foul. 0-1 down. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's there. He's got it. That is the inning. Back here in Boston. And here's the first baseman, Ty France. Little chopper rolls foul. Check swing called strike. And it's 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That K is his third of the game. Next for the Padres, Savant Taylor. That one almost got him. Hey. And now 2-1. Ripped, but it curls foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Got him swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now, Freddie Fermin. On the ground to the left. Whips it across. Padres go down 1-2-3. And we're back here at Fenway Park. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Out towards right center field on Duhar. Moving under it. And there's one away. Now batting Jarren Duran. Lifted in the air down the left side. Pena takes it in for the out. 2 down. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Hit on the ground to short. Pena. And that'll do it. New inning getting started. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. That's in there. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Padres, the center fielder,
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Struck out swinging his first time. Up the middle, Kiner-Falefa. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
Nope, that's down.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A solo shot. So 2 down. Here's Machado. Flied to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And a big swing and a miss. That one hammered, but pulled foul. In the air, right field. Abreu has a beat on it, and that'll do it. Back now at Fenway. Here now the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida. In the air, left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And a man aboard.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, number 5.
Here's the third baseman, Caleb Durbin. There's a line drive to left field. One down. One out man at first. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. Popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Here's the left fielder, Roman Anthony. He's 0 for 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. And that one fouled off.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Swing and a ground ball. Takes it to the bag. That's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. On to the fourth. And now the right fielder, Miguel Andujar. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one. Out towards right center field. Abreu takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Now the DH for the Padres, Gavin Sheets. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Comes up empty. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Ty France. In the air to left center. Duran on the move. And that is that. Bottom of the fourth. So stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela.
You know, these Red Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. That one ripped, but foul. The Padres leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
That misses, and it's 1-2. Out to short, Pena. Throws to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
High fly ball down the left field line. And that baby's gone. He'll touch them all. And they've got their first run. It's 2-1. Here's the center fielder, Jarren Duran. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Yep, that ball went out. pitch is out.
Fastball is outside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Here's Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He's 0 for 1. There goes the runner. Pitch inside.
Ball one.
Safe and second with a stolen base. Just missed.
Ball two.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in. And he spits on that one.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Base hit into the outfield. And the stop sign goes up at third on the potential tying run.
High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside. Get that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
And here is Masataka Yoshida in the air, left field. And that's the third out. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Samad Taylor. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0. Late with the swing there. Swing and a ground ball up the middle to first. One away here in the fifth. Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Left field. And that will drop foul. Ground ball left side. Fires over to first. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Jeremy Pena now at the plate. In the air, left field. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the fifth. So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game. So we'll talk it over. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The 0-2. Outside with a breaking ball. High fly ball, right field. Andujar settles underneath it, and there's one away. Here's the catcher, Connor Wong. Single to right in his first trip. Yeah, that's fouled off. Way out front for strike two. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. This one in the air, right field. Way back there, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Here's the 0-2. Outside corner, got him looking. Back to the top of the order now. Now the left fielder, Roman Anthony. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away. So stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Kyle Hart.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Check swing, no appeal, and that is ball one. Swings through that one. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Gets him to chase after that one.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Top 6. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Merrill. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Anthony under it. And a quick out, number 1. Air Jordan steps in to take his hats. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Into the outfield, base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning. Now Machado up here. That's a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Up next for the Padres,
Miguel Andujar, the next up for the Padres.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And the 1-0.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Out towards right center field. Duran on the move. Into the alley. He's got it. Stepping in for San Diego, Gavin Sheets, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Jake Cronenworth. Big spot for him here.
Now
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Danny Coulomb.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches. Out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That clips the corner. Two on, 2 outs. And fouled off. The 0-2. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Bottom of the 6th. Still stepping in for Boston. Wilyer Abreu.
Ball 1. Ball, that's off the plate.
And another ball. Outside corner for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The kick, the 3-2. He caught it behind his back. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over. Nobody getting loose out in the pen. So a little consultation. Pitching change here, Jason Adam. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Swinging a foul straight back. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
0-2 now. Got him. 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
And next for the Red Sox, Jaron Duran. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3. Back Back in Boston, top of inning number 7. Ty France digs in now. And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Justin Slate.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Here's your 1. Breaking ball misses down and away. Slate, the tall righty, 220 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019. Up the middle, Rafaela. The throw to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Up
Next for the Padres, Samad Taylor. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
Ball. Cam. Ball.
That one finds the zone, and now 2-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Up next for the Padres.
And now Freddie Fermin has grounded out a couple of times. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. This one in the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Called strike right there. Runner on the go. Swings through it for the K. Went back to the cutter, and it was worthwhile. Back here in Fenway, Joe stepping in for Boston. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And he grounds one to the right side. Taylor slings to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 2. Can't make contact with the sweeper. The Padres holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Right through there for a strike.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Right side. Steps on first for the out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Ron Marinaccio.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
That's a ball.
Durbin in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. Missed
Ball
with a
two.
changeup, and that's ball 2. Just
Ball,
off
that's
the
outside.
outside edge. And ball 4 there.
that's
Tying
in.
run is on base.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
And here's the catcher, Wong. That's to third, handled by Machado. Play made, that ends the inning. Back here at Fenway, we're at the top of the 8th. Jackson Merrill getting new pitcher for the Red Sox, Giovanni Moran.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up. Hit, classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
That's the ball.
Check swing, he held up. 2-1.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
Now one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Yordan Alvarez, the next to hit. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. Ground ball right side could be 2. Good feed. That's 1. And that's 2.
I think 4, 6, 3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Down and in, moved his feet.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. He feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff and stay with it.
Here's a 2-2. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Back here in Boston, bottom of the 8th. Roman Anthony now at the plate. Pitching coach making his way to the mound, all quiet in the pen. So I guess he just wants to settle him down a little bit out there. Adrian Morejon comes on now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he hit into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Next to hit, Cedon Rafaela. That one's in there, and that is strike one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Outside low. Going to count 1 and 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Gets the bunt down the right side. France. Not in time. He's safe. So the tying run in scoring position now. Wilyer Abreu digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. Hit on the ground to short. Pena. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Shortstops are expected to make tough plays look routine, and that's what he did right there. Just a great example of why he plays one of the most demanding positions on the field. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
2 on, 1 out. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The 0-2. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That missed by a lot. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Out towards right center field. Andujar should have this one. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. To the plate. Save! It's 2-2. So the sac fly ties the game. Jarren Duran getting ready to hit. Tap foul at the plate. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Runner on the move. Pitch outside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Sets him down looking. They limit the damage here. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Miguel Andujar. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Garrett Whitlock.
No, that's low.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball to strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Struck out swinging his first time. That's off the inside corner. And that's ball 1. Swings through that. And a count 1-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Tied him up inside with that one. On to first, out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. And here's the first baseman, Ty France. Sliced hard but foul. And that's in there at the knees. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth.
That's outside.
Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side of the ninth. Bottom half of the ninth, and we've got a tie ball game. Home side looking to walk it off. Stepping in, Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter. Andrew Monasterio. He represents the winning run. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Yuki Matsui. First pitch swinging. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Line drive, that's a base hit. And now the winning run is on base.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Substitution now at first base. And on to run for the Red Sox, Nate Eaton. A little more speed on the base paths now as he's the potential winning run. Runner takes off. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman, number 5,
Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Man, throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the winning run is now in scoring position. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone.
the catcher,
Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter. Carlos Narvaez, the winning run on base for him. Left field, way back there. That's got a chance. And he brings it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Strike one. The Bo Sox With the go-ahead run at third, we're in the last half of the ninth inning. And he hits a ground ball right side. On to France. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras.
Leading off for the Padres, the second baseman, Samad.
So a change being made out at second. Here's the Padres pinch runner, Sung-Mun Song. So they turn to their closer, Aroldis Chapman. Bunting, and he pops it up. One up, one down.
Up next to the Padres, the catcher, Freddie Fermin.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Man at second. He's trying for third. Pitch is low. And the throw bounces. Tag out. Strike two. Cuts at it and misses. That's a strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ceddanne Rafaela now at the plate. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, and 2 groundouts. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Josh Hader.
Ball, that's out.
Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. Here's the throw. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Red Sox walk it off in extra innings.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.